In August 1990, I did the Coast to Coast walk, finishing 1 week before I got married. 30 years on, my wife Judith and I decided we'd do it as a 30th anniversary celebration. This video highlights some of our experiences on the way, from sun-kissed vistas to driving rain, over mountains and moorland and through valleys and by rivers, from coast to coast. It tells our story and our journey. The start of day 9, and it's a lovely sunny morning again. Hallelujah. We had a really lovely stay at the Farmer's Arms at Catterick Bridge. So really, chance to have a comfortable bed, hot shower. Judith says decent food. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with the food I've been cooking. But yeah, so a nice break to get us going for the last 4 days over to Robin Hood's Bay. So we know what's coming today. Lots of fields, fairly flat, easy walking, but we're going to finish on the North Yorkshire moors. So that's the plan for today. Tick some miles off, and a nice camp up on the moors, I think, to finish off with. We know that in this churchyard somewhere is a gravestone that apparently has a guy who lived to 169 years old. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think I'd want to live to 169 actually. I think I'll be unbelievably cranky by then. But it's a lovely church. In fact, here we are, we reckon it's this one here, Henry Jenkins. But we can't see a date on it. Well, we've been going a couple of hours. I think the best way to describe this is it's very quiet. It's very serene and peaceful. There's not really a lot to see, but it's quite nice just to enjoy the quietness and the solitude. Now, I thought cows laid down when it was about to rain, or is that just some old wives' tale? Maybe it's going to rain.
I think these ladies look like they need milk.
Crikey, yeah, they need milking these guys. Yeah, they do, don't they? They definitely need milking, these ladies. Yeah, I'm not surprised you sat down. Walking through fields of barley. Feels like a scene from Gladiator. So we were half hoping for a nice lunchtime drink at the White Swan in Danby Wisk. Unfortunately, it's still shut. C'est la vie. We're having water instead. Well, the sun is out in force this afternoon. Can certainly feel the heat. Not that I'm complaining. Never complain about the sun being out. But it is just nice having this little section here away from the fields, just in a little bit of shade. Somebody here has very kindly put out some marker posts for us to find our way through the barley, although there's obviously a nice clear track now. The North Yorkshire moors are getting nearer. So here we are, making use of the very nice farmer who's got his tuck shop outside for us to be able to use. Great spot. It's by Rag Farm. Very nice. You do get the feeling on this section of the walk that some farmers have really kind of embraced the fact that they're going to have walkers coming over the land. You know, such as like the, you know, very thoughtful people at Rag Farm there put that tuck ship out. I mean, Judith said, you know, that drink for her just came at the right time. Not just that, we've also passed a couple of farms there where they've put picnic tables out, but also some that have clearly, you know, marked some sections that could otherwise be quite difficult. Some have obviously been really helpful, but then there are others as well that the opposite, where you know they're clearly are not too happy that they've probably got lots of walkers around. Signposts are not clear, you know, they're partially obstructed. So yeah, you get a feeling it's kind of a, you know, a mixed approach really, but certainly those people at Rag Farm, that was a lovely stop and really nice thought for them to put that out. This is now a section of contented cows, green pastures, and some very nice farmhouses as well. There's no doubt that the route over from Richmond to Ingleby Cross has less road walking than the original Wainwright route. Can't say it, Wainwright route. But it's definitely probably the better for it. It's not inspiring scenery, you know, but the walking is pleasant. And I think what you've got to do is just let your mind wander and the miles will roll along. So yeah, not too far now. About to cross the A167, I think, which is, I'm not looking forward, oh no, A19 isn't it? Oh crack, I'm not looking forward to that. And then we'll be heading into Ingleby Cross. Kind of feel like this is the most dangerous part of the whole trip, crossing this thing. We couldn't resist a couple of drinks at the Bluebell in Ingleby Cross. We've left Ingleby Cross and are heading up now through Arncliffe Wood. It's early evening time, so we're planning to get up onto the top and hopefully when we're there find a nice pitch where we can pitch for the night. We've managed to get water, so water isn't an issue, which is a bit of a weight off my mind. So yeah, so it means we can hopefully find a nice pitch somewhere on the top for this evening. This is our pitch up then for the night. Not a bad spot. Just down from Beacon Hill, looking out to the Cleveland Hills and the Cleveland Valley. Can make out Rosebery Top in there right in the distance. But yeah, lovely calm evening. So I'm just having one last view here. Back over the vale that we've walked across from the Yorkshire Dales. It looks really flat from here. But yeah, section done. Tomorrow, North Yorkshire Moors. Day 10. So about, I don't know, half an hour after I filmed that red sky in the morning, it's chucking it down, and has been doing it for the last 2.5 hours. And this wasn't really forecast up until last night. Today was going to be dry. And last night when we got here and pitched up, it said there was going to be a little bit of light drizzle for a couple of hours in the morning. Here we go. Light drizzle. So we're going to just sit it out for a couple of hours and hopefully, that word again, hopefully, it's going to brighten up. So more tent time. Say I'm disappointed. It's not supposed to rain today. But still a picture outside the tent. So I think we're going to give it one more hour, then we're going to have to get cracking. We've just had an early lunch. So we're up and going to get packed up now. At least the rain seems to have just about cleared. And we've got some nice views opening up again. So a bit later than, well, yeah, quite a lot later than expected, but the forecast is for a reasonable afternoon. So it is a nice section, this, and I did really want to do it in the clear weather, really. So I think all in all, I'll be glad that we've waited a few hours for the rain to clear. Today then, we're mainly following the Cleveland Way, which follows the Cleveland Escarpment until right towards the end of the day. We'll break off to the right and turn, I guess, more into the moors, where the Cleveland Way heads out towards the coast. When I did this section before, I remember it being quite difficult, in that I think there was a lot more ascent and descent than I anticipated. So kind of looking forward to that today. So it's not the easiest of days in terms of, you know, the ascent and descent, and a bit of a contrast to yesterday. So we're gonna have to make sure we've got our hill legs on today, I think. So got the first steep bit of ascent here up to Livemoor through the wood. Just approaching the top of Livemoor on this really well built path. It's nice and easy to walk on. Whoever made it did a great job. But it's starting to heat up. We're getting a bit of sunshine now, and some lovely views are up and up around us. So I can see right back to Beacon Hill where we camped, across the Cleveland Plain, right around towards Middlesbrough and the pointy Rosebery topping, and Carlton Bank, the hill in front that we're heading to next. This is a 2000, oh sorry, it's a burial mound from the Bronze Age from 2000 BC. And it's a protected site. So you're not allowed to add or take anything away from it. at the top of Carlton Bank. Again, got a great view out to the north. So we've got to head on now over the next top, which I think is Kringle Moor. That's the next objective. We've just refilled water bottles at Lordston's campsite, which looks really nice. Would be a good spot to stay at, but it was just too far for us to get to yesterday. We could know we could do it, but it does look a nice spot. So now next climb up to Kringle Moor. One of a few. It's like a bit of like a roller coaster, this section. Sort of lots of ups and downs. We are having a quick 10-minute stop before we head up the next ascent, which is up Cold Moor, which you can just see popping up over here. It's a little short sharp ascent and descent the other side. So top of Cold Moor. It's looking to the south. Looks quite a nice ridge. So this is the view ahead, the way forward to Wainstones and Hasty Bank. So we've just had our tea at Clay Bank Top because we're going to be carrying on walking this evening due to our late start. So shortly we'll be just dropping down to the road and then heading up the other side, and we'll see how we get along, and we'll find somewhere to pitch eventually later on this evening. Just passing round hill here, which is to the left, which is the highest point on the North Yorkshire moors. So we've just reached the junction with the railway line. So it's a case of nice flat walking across the moors until we find a spot to pitch the tent. We're at the Bloworth crossing, which is where we say farewell to the Cleveland Way, which has been our companion for the day. Thank you very much. Now it's time for us to go and complete the coast to coast. So summing up day 10. We had a really lovely, we're staying here. We've managed to find a pretty decent pitch just off the track, probably about 5 miles, well 4 miles from Blakey Ridge, a mile from Bloworth Crossing. So yeah, fairly calm evening. So a little bit of chill time I think in the tent. And I think we'll turn over fairly early. We know tomorrow is going to be a hot day, so I think an early start is required.